I've built a Humvee. It's an L86 Gen 5 LT swap. Has BMW seats that I found in the junkyard, and it's finally a big dumb truck capable of doing the big dumb stuff that I like doing. So it works out really nice. The only problem is that it is constantly something that needs a little bit of attention and slight improvement. And today's project was trying to get the vibration out of the big tires. And I've tracked this down with different fittings, U-joints, tie rods, alignment, all kinds of things. But finally, it was the balancing beads in the tires that did it, even surpassing the results of taking it to the tire shop to balance for a second time. So here is how I did that. I tried many methods, including using a ratchet strap and a floor jack to try and push the sidewall in. Tried to pry on it. Basically nothing worked except for using the farm jack method. So that's what I did, and that's what this will show. If you need to do the same, you could do it like this.
Okay, so cheat code to this thing was to go in from the front, and what the back is set up where this lip continues for a long time, so I had to push this thing as far as it would go. It was lifting the truck. It was getting really sketchy, so I figured maybe this lip was shorter, like narrower this direction, and it is. So I don't know, 5 jacks and off it came, so to speak. So that was a lot easier. I'm gonna throw the beads in, and I don't know, hit it with the compressor. I think it's not gonna seal. I'll probably have to do the whole what do you call starter fluid and a match, but that is usually pretty effective. So that is the plan if the other plan doesn't work. Okay, the after action report with the beads and the tires. I used 10 ounce, the Counteract kit. So let's see, there's this, comes with 4 of them, and there's 10 ounces in each. Then they've got a valve stem, a chrome valve cap for you, and I think a valve stem extender, but I didn't use any of that stuff. I just went back with what I already had. 10 ounces, I think was almost enough. These are 39.5, like technically all-terrain, or not all-terrain, but BFG mud terrains. And I would say that 90 to 95% of the vibration was cleaned up right away. Seems like max amplitude is about 35, 33 miles an hour. And I think if I did more weight, it would clean it up at that speed. But as it sits 40 miles an hour and up, it is a completely different vehicle. There's no vibration. You can tell it's less fatiguing, it's less distracting. It's just all around a massive and immediate improvement. So I'm sold. Using balancing beads absolutely works. I think if I do it again, I may go from 10 to 15. I think that's probably proportionate to the size of the wheel that you use and the size of the tire. This is a 17-inch wheel with almost a 40-inch tire. So I think the way it works is that the radius here is not very big comparative to all of this. So like if you think about leverage, if you throw a bunch of weight in here, it's not gonna have the same effect as that same amount of weight further out here, longer lever arm. So I think that's part of the reason why 10 ounces on the extreme outside is so effective. I don't know how those things get in position, and I've watched a ton of videos on it, but I'm not an astronaut and I'm not going to be able to explain that. I guess it's kind of like a positive traction in a Corvette. I don't know how it works, it just does. But either way, totally sold. And you know, I don't think you can overdo it with too much weight. I'm not real sure, but 10 ounces in these 40s did a massive job, and probably 15 ounces is the right number for low speed.